Hey everybody, it's Rob here, and I've got some gardening updates here for you. I've got Roma tomatoes and some Hungarian peppers in here in this little dish here. Okay, so I've been working on that. I'm going to transplant some of those a little bit later, but it's been challenging around here because the weather's been a little bit crazy. We've actually had snow in the area, and we're here at, May 23rd or 4th or something like that. I got some tomatoes that continually get knocked down. These are the purple Cherokees that I got from Paul Clement, and I'm looking for a home for them. I'm going to find a home. Don't you hate that? You plant a bunch of stuff and you just don't have room for it anymore in your garden. Well, you can see the peas are coming along well, starting to climb the fence. Looking very, very nice. With some cardboard. I know it looks kind of trashy at the moment, but it's a work in progress. When you're busy, I'm back to work full time. So, all right, we have kohlrabi, various different types. I also put, you guys can't see that, but I've also put some more broccoli in there. A lot of weeds in there, but that's not to be of any concern because I'm going to put grass clippings in the middle there soon around these plants, and that'll really curtail the weed growth. Old pepper plants hanging in there, but not too well. We got the chards up. Carrots are starting to come up, as you can see. Planted some spinach in there and some more lettuce. The beets have come up, of course, along with all the weeds, which I will this weekend. I'll have time, and I'll actually be able to do some weeding and mulching, and that'll correct any difficulties we may have. And I don't know if you guys remember this video. I failed to do an update, and I apologize for that. But the different lettuces I planted, they really come to fruition, and we will be harvesting some of this there probably next week. Beautiful lettuce. I hope I'm getting a good shot of that. I'm trying to improve the videos, guys. Romaine lettuce over here. And of course I planted a bunch of radishes in there, and they're coming up. Surviving broccoli. Having a hard time, not doing so well. Manitoba maple. I didn't plant this one. Sorry, guy. There's a good quality broccoli plant, doing okay. Peach tree. No blossoms this year. Not sure what's going on. We've had some freaky spring weather, so I wouldn't be surprised if no peaches this year. Plus it was very cold. We had a couple of very cold nights last year. Or last winter, I should say. And that kind of put a kibosh to things. So pardon my backyard, I did cut the grass, but dandelions grow. And as you know, if you know me, I don't spray. I think it's unnecessary. I don't mind dandelions. You can deal with them, unlike some people. Okay, so the Roma tomatoes, I should say, are out there. Doing pretty good. I'm questioning whether I should cover them with a bucket tonight, because we are supposed to get some cooler weather. I probably will pull these cages and cover them up again. Of course, the onions, red onions, I got a lot more weeding to do. You see, it doesn't take long for the weeds to come back. So I'm going to take over the strawberries now. And of course the rhubarb. I have to show you the rhubarb. You can see it there in the middle of the camera. We're coming up to it, walking across. Alright. So, this has kind of gone to seed. I will be harvesting some of these and making some. You can make some really wonderful desserts with rhubarb. Believe it or not, there's mint down in there. I have a whole bunch of mint over here, and it really takes over the weeds. It gets rid of the weeds. The creeping Charlie, it's very invasive, and I'd rather have mint than creeping Charlie. Z's pear tree that we cut down part of. Hopefully we saved it. If not, well, we'll have to start from scratch. Some caves. A little bit rough around here. Oh my God, I pulled all those weeds and they all come back. So obviously I got a lot of weeding to do here. But that's just part of gardening. You see, you let things go a little bit when you're sick and look what happens. Anyway, I'll have this thing all back. And I'll probably do an update to show you the much improved version here. So, and we'll go over to the raspberries. Nice little birdhouse there for our pear trees. We're getting hummingbirds coming here too, so we're going to put some nectar for them. My wife has hung these beautiful, beautiful birdhouses on this particular pear tree that's really suffering this year. Don't know if this one's going to make it or not, but we're going to give it a try and see. And the Bartlett seems to be okay. Some pears coming in there. Alright, now a wild raspberry plant here, and we're going to apparently have some raspberries on it. Starting to grow. Blackberries. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. These are black raspberries. This plant, according to what I've been reading, just by eating the blackberries, you can reduce your incidence of cancer by 45%. And it'll also help you if you're going through chemotherapy. So I strongly advise you at least to, and you know what, if it turns out to be just a bunch of malarkey, it's still very healthy for you. That is a fact. But I mean, if this helps anybody suffering from cancer, I would like to hope it. Of course, never ever eat any of these plants or anything like that if you're on chemo and your doctor doesn't recommend it. I'm not a doctor, I'm just a burnt out old nurse. I used to be a nurse a long time ago. The onions are coming along really well. So I'm debating what to do about those tomatoes tonight. Take a chance on them or not. I do have understudies, so anyway, I really want to thank you guys for stopping by and watching my updates, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing some videos out there. There's some very interesting tips that I'm getting. I'm so lucky to have so many good YouTube friends, and friends in general, but my YouTube friends are fabulous. They're giving me all kinds of pointers and helping me out. And I hope I'm able to help a few other people out too. I'll share any information I can that'll be of any help to anybody. Anyway, it's Rob out, and thank you again for stopping by. Take care, everybody.